Yo, what's going on with y'all, man? It's your boy Nico TV, the voice of the West here. We about to go ahead and break down the grudge match that took place yesterday between John the Don and Ace Amin. That shit was fire. Let's go ahead and get that out the way now. That battle was fire. Definitely lived up to the expectations. I thought it even exceeded expectations in a way based on the predictions and how people were talking about the matchup going into it. I thought this was a hell of a matchup. Shout out to the bullpen. You know what I'm saying, John for putting this shit together. Definitely a lot to talk about. So let's go ahead and get right into it, man. So John and Ace Amin, I heard a lot of people saying coming into this battle, they had John with a clear win. Like people just thought this was just gonna be easy work. Like this is just gonna be easy. 30 piece, clear win. And I was one of those people who did not agree. I had Ace Amin 2-1 going into this battle, and there was a lot of reasons why. I felt like there was a lot of things Ace had to talk to John about. And I know John's work. I know he is very capable of counter writing. He's very capable of putting that shit together. But I felt like in a grudge match like this, there are certain variables that you just can't account for with this type of energy and this type of conversation. Round one, John come out. He's starting to, set up what would later happen in the battle. I thought his first round was decent. He had some solid material. He did the Tech Nine impression. He had some solid stuff, but when Ace got into his first, it was a clear difference. He created a lot of separation in that first round. He got a lot of separation with his first. I thought that was a hell of a round from Ace. I gave Ace the first round clear. I just felt like how direct he was, and even in while John was rapping, like every time he thought John was capping, he put another hat on. I thought that was creative because it set up the visual, the narrative for what he was getting into in his first. I thought that was powerful the way Ace Amin put all that together. So round one, I got Ace Amin with the clear 1-0. Second round, this is the round to me. I felt like this was the debatable round. This was the round that, in my opinion, won or lost the person in the battle. This is the round it comes down to is the second. John had an incredible round. From his first round to this round, it was clear difference. I mean, he was bombing on them, different haymakers, the creativity that he had, the different approaches that he took. I felt like this is what we should have seen from John in the first. You know what I'm saying? I thought this was going to be what we seen from John all three. So the second round was very dope from John and Don. Very dope round from John. Ace, I mean, to me, I felt like Ace matched the round, but he didn't match it in the same way. Like, I feel like if we're putting it into like a content aspect, material aspect, I feel like that comes in preference. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that comes down to preference because somebody like Ace Amin, his content and how he was structuring it to get at John was different from how John structured his material. I thought they both had very fire material, just in different aspects. You know what I'm saying? I feel like more of the battle rap, the performance aspect. I feel like John was more in that aspect, whereas Ace Amin, pure content. That shit where he said, I did 10 years and I got free. You gave 10 years to the culture and you got me. That shit was crazy. That shit was crazy. That's one of the lines of the battle. Not even just a round of the battle. They both had, to me, they both had equal bombs. Like I feel like they both had about 3 or 4, maybe 5 legitimate bombs in this round. You know what I'm saying? So to me, the round comes down to preference. I edged, very slight edge to Ace Amin. I gave Ace this second round. I enjoyed his content just a little bit more. And it's not to say that John content was not dope. Don't get that fucked up. John was fire. I just had Ace Amin with the slight edge. Going into the third round, though, this was like a closeout round for John. This is another round of equal caliber to his second. And he just showed why he is who he is. When people say that he's one of the more consistent battlers, it's not just battle to battle, it's also round to round that he gets that type of credit for. So I thought in this round, John was like a closeout round. We're just gonna go ahead and close the game out right now. And he had a very dope round. Ace third round. This is what I want to say about it, right? Because I've been seeing a lot of people kind of saying this was not a good round. It was the weakest round. I don't think it was a weak round. I think, and this is just my personal opinion, I feel like that round that he presented with the angle that he went into, I feel like it's like a hit or miss round based on what you like. You know what I'm saying? You can look at it and say high risk, high reward, but I guess it's based on what you like. If you appreciated the angle and the content, I appreciated it. I didn't think it was a terrible angle. I do feel like it wasn't connecting with the crowd in the moment. So that definitely probably hurt the effectiveness of the round in the building and just watching it live and seeing that. But I thought the content was good. The execution might not have been on point, but I thought the content was still good. I did give John this third. Pretty decisively, I gave him this third. I just thought he was a lot more comfortable, a lot more fluid. I felt like the round was connecting a lot more. But again, a round like that, I'm not mad at somebody who, you know what I'm saying, says that they didn't really like Ace third round. Me personally, I liked it. I enjoyed his content all 3 rounds. So I gave John the third. Like I said, the battle for me comes down to that second. I gotta rewatch this battle. This battle has to be replayed. And it has a lot of replay value, to keep it real. This has a lot of replay value. We ain't really that many grudge matches out there of this variety. There ain't really too many out there. And a lot of times they don't even allow battles to even build up enough to become a grudge match. You get what I'm saying? So this is one of them ones where I feel like it definitely has replay value. I thought Amin, and we gotta give him his flowers, dog. Gotta give Amin his flowers, bro. Like, coming into this battle, everybody wrote him off when it came to John. What has he done to deserve a John battle? What does he deserve to be the headliner? What has he done to deserve all the hype? He has more interviews than battles. Oh, the personality outside, but he don't have no work in the ring. I never agree with that. To me, I still say even prior to the battle, Amin work puts him top 3 in his class. That's always been my opinion. And I feel like this battle was validation for them points because Amin went in there, and this is one of his better 3 rounds of work. One of his better 3 rounds of work, and it was very effective. I even feel like in certain pockets, you could tell he even slowed down his cadence a little bit, and he was just bombing in different. I thought it was fire. To me personally, I thought it was dope. Ace deserves his flowers. Everybody got to hold it down when it comes to Ace. Dude proved himself once again. And again, I still say he top 3 in that class. We can have that debate. But this another one right here, bro. It's a top tier legend, if you will. And he put in that work, man. So shout out to Ace Amin. Shout out to John. I do got Ace 2-1. Does come down to the second round, like I said. But shout out to both of them. Fire battle. We're going to talk more about that bullpen stream. Some of them other battles, we definitely going to talk about that. But for right now, man, we just going to cover this main event. Ace Amin versus John. Ace 2-1 for me. That's all I got for y'all, man. Nico TV, Voice of the West, signing out. We out of here.